I'll do another one of these. The last one seemed to do pretty good. So, my my ability to maybe get some other stuff done is probably going to increase a little bit. Now, I didn't get fired or quit, but um, I decided I'm not going to work Sundays anymore. And before anyone worries, like if it's really going to impact her, no, it's not gonna. It's not gonna change anything. My wife is the primary breadwinner of this household. I'm totally okay and content with that. I've made my peace with that. So, I don't think there's anything wrong with the woman in a household and in a marriage or in a relationship making more money than the guy. Hey, if she wants to and she likes to work, by all means. I'm usually home with the baby a little bit more. When I do work, it's not the greatest job in the world, but it's decent. Yeah, she's going crazy. Uh, so yeah, just kind of hanging out here this Monday morning, watching the little one. Bundle her up. Probably gonna bundle her up in a little bit and maybe do some running around. We'll see. But yeah, gonna have more time to work on stuff. Oh, you're crabby. She's not really crabby. She's just happy she's into toys and such. Um, yeah. So this last Sunday was very rough. It was very rough, and I need to let go of that stress. And I decided with where I'm working, I already have several employees who they're hired to do half of a job. Now, where I work, it's a grocery chain, um, and I'm really not a fan too much of hiring people to do one aspect of a job while everyone else has to do multiple things of the job. Like I'm required to have a register code, so if I have to ring people out, I'm able to do that. I'm also required to do several different kinds of food prep, as well as cleaning my station and help cleaning back a house. And then then there's not counting the additional stuff I do during the week, but that's not really what matters here. We already have at least two other people who work in where I work in my department who don't have the ability to cash people out. So what that does for people like me and a few other people in my position is that we now are forced to have to cover for an additional person, and I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with hiring someone to do half of a job. Because if I call that babysitting. And if I'm already at home watching my own daughter, I sure as hell I'm not gonna choose to work in a situation where I have to effectively babysit someone who's nearly twice my age because they don't want to cash people out. So Sunday was rough. It was really, really rough. Everyone's trying to get their Easter orders in. Had to deal with some very short-tempered people. Of course, everyone asks for something when you don't have it. People who work in food service or even in any kind of customer service, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, after last night and having to deal with all of that, and I was pretty much left to watch this person after 5 o'clock with zero help at all. I didn't have a choice in the matter, and thankfully, the other person who was shutting down in the apartment next to me was able to help when she could. But I originally wanted Sundays off because I'm a family man now, and I'd like to have that family time with my wife, my kid, my wife's family, my family. I'd like to have that Sunday be open to family time, and we don't have that. We don't really have one day where all three of us can be under one roof together. We really don't, and that's why I have to do this. So it's going to affect my pay, but not a lot. Basically, the reason why I'm making this is because I'm kind of hoping that anyone who's in a position where they're working in a stressful situation or any kind of stressful environment. It doesn't have to be work. Um, try to make it work more for you. If you she can't open her old diaper bag, it's kind of pissing her off. So she's just gonna chew on it. Oh my god. I love you, but my goodness, you are a silly. Hi. And that's it right there. I need time at home. I need time to relax. I need time to unwind. I can't. I'm sick of going in on Sundays. In all honesty, this yesterday it was rough because that was the first time I kissed the girls goodbye, and as I shut the door, I heard the baby crying, and that hit me. That hit me pretty hard right in here. So, say what you will, call me what you want. I really don't give a shit. But um, as a father and as a husband, um, I would like to be able to say that I spent time with my family rather than saying I missed out on that. And my advice to some of the guys now who are maybe thinking about getting into parenthood or are into parenthood, it's make sure you capture all those memories and those times. And to anyone else outside of this, as far as like stressful situations, you got to make time for you. You got to try to make it work in some degree, whether it means like cutting your shifts back or just diminishing your workload a little bit. You got to find some happiness for you. You can't keep playing you can't keep playing to the unfair advantage that sometimes life can get you. So that's my advice. So, oh, it looks like someone wanted to come and say hi. All right, that's going to do it for me, guys. I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching.